That's the question right there.
Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, First Bank Stadium, home to the Commodores of Vanderbilt. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Vanderbilt Commodores. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started.
I do not put away. Does you make me sad? It makes me feel that's bad. That's what that's the world. And I bet you feel is that I'm such a person. And I didn't know beautiful. I just understand. Everyone's coming to my heart, and I can't say it for myself. And I wish I could.
Really, man. You don't think your stuff.
Yes, I know. I don't care. I don't like it. You can't take my glasses. Oh, no, but that is damn right. Where? But that don't mean I'm going to not be. I'm going to be.
When your food is off.
Huh?
When your food is off.
Okay.
Girl, you know I got you on camera. Nothing. Nothing.
The Gamecocks will kick it away to start us off. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. So Vanderbilt's offense will get the first possession of the game. Jesse, we don't get many of these types of runners anymore, it seems, but this offense is built around a guy who can carry the ball 30, 40 times. They need it.
And he is every defensive coordinator's nightmare because it's only a matter of time with this guy before he's going to break the long one. He has incredible vision, he can cut, and it's the game-breaking speed, David, that makes him truly unique.
Yeah, and he sets the tone, man. More guys are going to be committed to stopping him in the run game. It sets the tone for the offense. It opens up everything else. It starts and ends with him.
Makes the grab. It's Leon. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Great job by the defense winning those early downs. Now you get them in a predictable situation. 3rd and long. You bring in more DBs, more speed, more fun blitz packages. Get to have a little fun. Go get the quarterback.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. And the Commodores will punt this one away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it away at the 37. So South Carolina's offense has the ball for the first time.
They will never do a massive refund. That'll be AC.
Between this quarterback and wide receiver, what a matchup, Jesse. It's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long.
Oh, he's got some space. Seizing that open space, an opportunity all the way inside the red zone. They'll mark it at the 19. Off-play action on 1st down. Quick strike complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And the Gamecocks will hustle to the line. Looking to fire. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Grabbed in the middle. It's Slater. They get him down with this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. A 1st down run in the red zone. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to go up top. A little screen to the running back. No, sirree. Not this time. The defense was ready for that one.
They'll probably improve it off.
Screen passes. I want those defensive linemen to run right up the field, and I want to throw it right up the head where I got some space and I can get my running back going. That is the opposite of what happened right there. There was no space. He couldn't even get going.
And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. He'll boot it from the left side, and from this distance, that angle ought to be fairly easy. And it's no good. And guys, after the miss, no change in the score. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Breaks into the open. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Right back to the well. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
Yeah, I think the running back kind of went rogue on that last running play. I'm not sure it was designed to go that direction. He tried to make it happen on his own, and unfortunately ended up losing yards.
Going to try to get it himself. Turns it on in midfield. They run him out of bounds after a gargantuan gain on the play.
And defensively, you've got to know this guy, man. He's got some wheels to him. He'll get outside the pocket. You can't let him outside the cage. Those ends have to do a good job of keeping contained. When you lose it, this is what happens. He can get outside and scramble and get first downs.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Looking to throw, it's Pierre. Pressure coming.
Yo!
He had to get rid of it before he wanted to.
That is a touchdown. That's the ball.
Deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Back to pass. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown doors.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone. We love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. The give to the back. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. The Gamecocks are in the hurry up.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Getting that push.
I was going to say, there's no way he should have.
And the Gamecocks come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Quickly out to the tight end.
Oh, why you stay all the way back there, dog? No.
To get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
That was a 3rd down this offense absolutely had to have. They're already down in this game, and so on 3rd down, you've got to find a way to win. And it's a nice job in the one-on-one, running a good route, creating some separation, quarterback throwing on time, and this offense stays on the field.
Fires left. Good timing on the quick out. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Marked it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. Handoff to the lone back. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. The Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll give it to him again.
Wait. What game we talking about?
Couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. They get to the line quickly. Second down, he'll throw it. Throws to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. They'll go to the ground. He stops at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Setting up the screen. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the 1st quarter. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Power football with the run. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Man down on the play.
Sleeved up.
Take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. The holder will kneel down at the 29, making it a 39-yard attempt. He splits the uprights and puts it on the board. That'll bring him to within 4. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
Scanning the field, it's the air. Finds it back in the middle. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? 2nd down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Using his feet to buy time. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw away.
On 3rd and long.
Oh,
He's
my
God.
God. Inches.
Boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. They're in their own territory, but they are undeterred. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it. They'll run the sneak for it.
Man, when I was at Florida, Steve Spurrier would wait for this opportunity in a game, 4th and inches, and he'd signal in Red Snoopy. Quarterback sneak. It works every time.
Quick handoff.
Yes.
Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The Commodores kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Might as well give it to him again. Got the 1st down. And
Oh, my God. He clearly fumbled that ball.
he almost popped out of there. Huge return, but they will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll run play action. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Fires to the wideout.
How did he?
Wide open downfield. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Looking to throw on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The play action fake. This time it's complete.
Now, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times
Punt that ball. Thank God.
They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Kick is in the air. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. From the gun. Give on the inside. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
And the defense is doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. What will they dial up on 2nd and 8? Long way to go. Looking to throw, it's Pierre. Scrambling away. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Really good play by this defense, and you know exactly what you're getting with this guy. Man, he is electric. He is dynamic. He'll make plays, so you got to do a good job of containing him in the pocket. And when he starts to scramble, chase from one side. Don't overlap with another guy. Nice job by the defense.
That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker.
Well, that time on 3rd and long, they just took what the defense gave him. Nothing down the field. They were hoping maybe he could make somebody miss after the catch. Wasn't able to do it, so now it sets up 4th.
Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that
Did not see him like that.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Looking downfield on 1st down. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. This time he's got it. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got it. They will score. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback and wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Oh, my God.
You think you might get points, and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Nice job there to limit the running room, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. And the Commodores are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Back to throw, it's Pierre. And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
I know this offense has gone for it a couple times early in this game on 4th down, guys, but with this field position, I'd be surprised if they decided not to punt the football away here. You're just too backed up.
Holds it in, the 1st down and more. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. A fresh set of downs after that 4th down conversion, but still the up-tempo as they get to the line quickly. Gets it past the marker. They'll get him down at the 48 after the 15-yard gain. The Commodores will snap it on 1st and 10. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Right on the money.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is. Because
turning it on. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up.
And that's why for the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. If they're going to keep covering him like that, they're just going to keep going to him.
Yeah, and it's so hard because you want to stay back and take away the weapons outside to the wide receivers, but when this guy's going to be able to catch the football and he makes plays like this, now I'm going to have to maybe go play more man, bring a guy to him, and not let him get those open touches.
This offense can get a jolt of momentum headed to the locker room if they can take the lead here. Back to throw, it's Pierre. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Vandy.
And that touchdown run is just going to galvanize this entire football team. Really nice job being physical, and that sends a message. We're not just taking the lead. There's a lot of football left, and we're going to keep trying to run this ball down your throat.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. These corners going to give them some space. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in Nashville, and we've had a lively first.
And the Commodores will kick it away to crank up the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. South Carolina. To go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success. And so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more damage.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Oh, wow.
He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. And the Gamecocks in the hurry-up.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Lost to throw again. Got it in the middle, it's Slater. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. To the air on first down. Unloads to the wideout. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the gun to Gibb, looking for room.
Yeah, come here.
And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him and get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. Fires to the tight end. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end.
And the defense got him at the 27.
Well, you just sort of felt like this defense had to do something to get this quarterback out of a rhythm, right? He's been picking them apart all drive long, and finally they come up with a sack.
They'll try the run. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Already in field goal range, but now trying to convert this third and long from the 20. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down. So they'll send out the field goal unit. Right down the boulevard. It's good. It's now a one-point game, 14-13. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, every game in CUSA is so very critical. How about this one today? Middle Tennessee is just getting blown off the field right now. And at this rate, I'm not sure this won't get worse. They're trailing by 30 to Sam Houston.
He leaves it with his back.
Conference USA tends to make its presence felt, and we'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Gonna run it. It's Duke. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. He's up to 90 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. The hand to the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Makes the grab.
I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41.
Well, in that down and distance, the quarterback's got to get rid of it so quickly, right? He knows the defense is going to be bearing down on him, so a nice job catching the gun snap and then turning and pivoting, getting it out of his hands quickly and accurately to pick up the first.
There we go.
Tackle, and he's got room. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
The Commodores come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Looking to pass. It's Pierre. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
Bend don't break by the defense, right? They've allowed a lot of big plays, but here in the red zone, great job in coverage on that 3rd down. And now the offense is in an interesting situation.
Under fire. Finds him out of the backfield. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
Love the coverage on defense there. 4th down. They were ready for the pass. And you saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play. And now their offense is coming on the field.
Got his man. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. The Gamecocks headed quickly to the line.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back on the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. He'll do it himself. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly. Grabs it up to 25. Touchdown, South Carolina. And with that one, they jump on top here in the 2nd half.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
This drive will start from the 19-yard line. They'll give it to the back. He's got 99 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. And the Commodores with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The give on the inside. He makes the tackle at the 33 after a pickup of 5. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Back to pass, it's Pierre. Unloads it left. Complete downfield. Still running at the 40.
Oh, man,
Steps
you
out
fucked
at the
up.
34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. The Commodores have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Running game got it done on the last play. Now it's 1st down. And this time they're waiting for him, and he only gets back to the line of scrimmage.
And just a great job on the defense being stout. All right, that's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
Blocking, thank you.
He'll step out of bounds at about the 11.
Man, that used to just drive me nuts. I couldn't stand that. The quarterback drops back to pass, scrambles around. You got me chasing you all over the field, getting close to the sideline. Stay in bounds. Please stay in bounds. Let me get...
Oh, my God.
He goes down after the short return. A play to get the foot.
I don't want to do things because everybody else doing it. I really want to get wrecked in the yard. You know what I mean? I really want to bang weight. I bang weight. You know what I mean? And this ain't no...
Back.
And what a great moment for that young man right there. That's his first career interception in college football. He's a guy that's worked so hard. He wanted to make an impact for his defense this year and comes up with a massive play right there.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now if we can put a few first downs together, we're looking really good.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. He lost it high and deep down the left side. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed.
Man, what a great break on the football. Nice job seeing it, squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time, but you always remember your first interception. They'll always remember this moment.
From the gun, running back on the move. Gets it inside the 30, down to the 27, a pickup of 6. And the Commodores in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Leaves it with the back. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down.
I love the play call running the football here in the 4th quarter because with the score what it is right now, everything is at your disposal on offense. You are not panicking. This isn't throw every single down, all of a sudden 2-minute air raid type stuff. You can run the ball. You can do all of your stuff, personnel, shifting, motioning. You just got to be very, very careful and absolutely cannot turn it over.
He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. To the air, it's Pierre. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Commodores.
And he's in for his 3rd rushing touchdown. College fantasy football players, that is what you want to see. +6, +6, +6. Let's go.
And that extra point was good, and now they have the lead in the 4th. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He's out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and that's where this offense will go to work. From the gun, running back gets to
That's what
him.
I'm talking about.
And there
That's what I'm
was
talking about.
nowhere to go,
Punch that
just
man.
stopped in his tracks in the backfield. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Wants to go up top. Got his man. He gets across the 20-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 23.
Don't stop, fellas. Don't stop.
This one could be tight game, getting late, 3rd and long coming up. From the gun, wants to pass. Going over the top.
Yes!
And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. And the Gamecocks will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Nestles it in at the 35. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Got the 1st down and still on his feet. That's why a good running game is a coach's and quarterback's best friend when you're trying to put the lid on the game. On 1st and 10 from the 38. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
Yes, come on.
At the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a 1st down.
Fresh legs, man, and it is showing, of course, this team had the bye last week, and you're seeing it right now late in the game, running the football, imposing their will against the defense that looks tired. Of course, they had to play last week, and you're seeing that right now.
On the run, it's Clark. What a good job to be able to pick up that kind of yardage when you're trying to finish off the game. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line.
This would be an injury timeout.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
Well, 2 things you're thinking about here offensively is, 1, you want to take as much time off the clock. But 2, you really want to score another touchdown to make this a 2-possession game. You could almost ice it if you can find a way to get in the end zone here. Just take your time. Don't snap it too quickly.
Oh my gosh, I should have just ran it in.
He will score. The question now, will it count as we check out the laundry on the field? Just a
That literally just changed the entire. Oh my gosh.
And now they'll have to try to get it together and score again. 3rd and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Firing to the right, complete. They found a way to get in the rug, but he has stopped short, and it'll be 4th down.
Man, that's an injury timeout and that.
And we'll take a break to check him out. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. That gives them a little breathing room now up 24-20. They were able to get a
they got to score a touchdown.
Now they'll kick it away.
Wow, that should have been.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Drills him with the stiff arm. He's able to sneak his way across the 20 and steps out at the 21. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around.
Finally!
Man, that is just great awareness by the big fella up front defensively. He did a good job
Said, give me them.
And he's like, hey, these interceptions, they're not just for the little fast guys. Us big guys can get it done too.
Look at that. Said, give me them. Give me them.
Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
Get out the game if you're going to be.
Red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Drives into the defense, and they get him down after a pickup of 3 to the 16.
This
Man
game,
down
boy,
on the play as the
they
officials take a break to let him be checked out.
they want they want to cheat you out of the game.
The cop
Oh, this game. No, they can. If they want to cheat you out of the game,
come to
yo,
the line on 3rd and
they
short,
go.
looking to
Oh
keep the
my
drive
gosh,
moving.
y'all better pray I don't
Looking
get this
for man.
first down.
It's Pierre.
There we go.
Close to the marker, it's Duke.
That's
They'll
game. We
make the
getting out of
stop,
it.
but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. And the Commodores come to the line with a fresh set of downs. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Quarterback's just going to take a knee.
That's good.
You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making...
Are you talking about the graphics now, man?
...time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese,
beautiful, man.
Experience matters, and this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you